You are watching Kingdom Wealth Channel. Please ensure you watch to the end of this video and stay blessed.
A lot of us are living a life of waste. We waste money, we waste time, we waste opportunity, we waste privilege, we waste resources. And it's a major money mistake. There are only three things you can do with money. Number one, you can waste it. Number two, you can spend it. Number three, you can invest it. Foolish people waste money. Average people spend money. Wise people invest money. So living a life of waste is a money mistake. Do you know that some of you sitting down here right now, the kind of money that has entered your hand in the last 3 to 5 years, if you have just managed it well, things would have been better for you. But you have this deceptive belief that money will always come. Even if they are, I remember the days of stock market crash. When I started real estate in 2001, 2002, I called all my rich friends all over the world, and I told them, I've discovered a major way that we can make money. Let's make land available to poor people. If you have been here for a while, you know I've told you this story. I saw what was happening in the Lekki houses. I saw how Morocco became Lekki. I saw, and I said, look, this thing, everybody does not have the millions, but we can do the same thing for middle class and low income earner. So I called all of them. One of my friends that I called was working in the then Intercontinental. Major guy, mega, solid guy. He has money. I called the only Olumide motivate our city today is a village. I said, but your job is not secure. He said, I want to sack me. He said, they can never sack me. So you don't know what I do in Intercontinental? We are the brain behind the brain. I say, what if Intercontinental ceased to exist? I say, you are saying they cannot sack you, but the market can sack your company. And you will get there one day and you will see shut down at the door. Only lie. Did it not happen? When he finally lost his job, it's a sad story I'm telling you. When he finally lost his job, I was not in the office when he came, because sometimes we just come to my office, we'll buy amala, eat and gist. So they know he was my friend and he was the bank manager. When he came after he lost his job, I was not around. They told me, already one being Suko, my friend, a big man. He was there crying at the reception. Where's your guy? Where's your guy? He was crying at the reception when I finally came in. What has happened? He has lost his job. As at the time, I was telling him to join business, let's do this, let's do that. He was earning so much, bonus, target, everything. The guy was traveling to America with his family, traveling. They were living in a 4 million naira rented apartment in Lekki. 4 million. He had 2 cars. Even the day he brought the wife to me, when I saw the babe from head to toe, I knew that the guy was in trouble. Because there are some people you see, the maintenance fee will kill your life. Maintenance fee. I saw this babe, and I looked at her. You know, some people, when you see them, you know, they don't have one laraya. They don't have grace for suffering. I saw that this one, any suffering, and after all was said, and now call us, are you sure that a Christian? And I said, no, it's not about Christian. There are Christians that are not marriage material. I said, I'm talking about values. I'm talking about value. I said, this girl that I'm saying, she's someone that cannot suffer with you. So pray that you don't get into trouble. When that thing finally happened, their children were in a major school in Lekki paying stupid money. I told them, how can you be paying this money for kindergarten? Won't do paying it now. What these school fees you are paying, what are they teaching them there? All these useless things. At the end of the day, to cut a long story short, by the time he lost the job and he was crying in my office, do you know why he was crying? Let me use another name. Yetunde, my family. That's why he was crying. Yetunde will leave me. With 2 children. He was saying it to my Yetunde will leave me. Yetunde will leave Gia. Olumide Otiso. Yetunde will leave Gia. Yetunde, my family. That was the pain in his heart, that my wife will leave me. And guess what? When we spoke the next day, he said when he got home and told the wife said, hey, so what's now the plan? You mean you don't have any investments? You mean you don't have anything? You mean you didn't have a plan for your family? So are we now going to, I cannot remove my children from that school. You have to find a way. I cannot. To cut a long story short, in less than 5 months, she carried the 2 children, left for America till today, as I'm talking to you.
Do you know that YouTube is still one of the easiest ways to create a passive income stream for yourself as a side hustle? This opportunity to earn from YouTube is highly recommended if you're a stay-at-home mum or student, or you want to make money online without too much stress. Here's the opportunity of a lifetime. There is a link in the description of this video. If you click on it, you will get free instant access to the video training that will show you how to create a passive income stream for yourself on YouTube. Click on that link in the description now and thank me later.
But do you blame the woman? I'm not blaming the woman, I'm blaming the man. Because he was a waster. He was a what? Waster. He wasted money. And many of you are here. You are taking care of everybody's children. You are paying school fees for this one. Then you are Father Pharaoh. And what will secure your family? You have no, you don't have it. You are. Look, listen to me. On this same street here, she was a member of this church before they relocated to the north. On this same street, a lady was a member of this church. They were living in a bungalow here. And the brother was not, the husband was not a member. She started coming for midweek service and was listening to me and then came to see me for counseling. The man was living here on this same street. And the man was there with the wife, one child then, and 5 of his family members. You know Igbo people now. 5 of the guy's family members were living with them. And the woman came and said, look, sir, you have been talking about buying land, building house. I've told my husband. He said, I don't believe in all these things you people are talking. When I have money, I will buy a house. I will buy a house. I will just buy a house. After I kept teaching, and you know the way I teach now, you know, sometimes you go trouble the water. You people discuss it in the car. And you will go home. Do you agree with pastor? And then what do you think about what pastor said? You will scatter ground. So I said one thing one day, and then she came and said, sir, you said something that, is it okay for a wife to go and buy land and be building without telling the husband? I said, it's not okay. And so you must tell your husband. You can't go and do it without your husband. I said, but the way you will tell him is what will determine whether he will tell you yes or no. So I gave her the wisdom to say it. And the wisdom is simple. Don't make it your personal project. Make it a family project. So I'm thinking, this land thing that you say you want to buy a house. Maybe I should buy land because of the children, and just buy it in the name of our son and begin to do something small. What do you think? When you project it like that, he will say yes. And the man said yes. The woman went to buy the land in, where the Pastor Johnson is now. There was no bridge there. No. That laughing, very far. Where we say is that you are traveling to Osun State. She bought the half plot and started building. Guess what? The man traveled, had an accident, and died. Less than 3 years after that. He will just come to this church, crossover, he will come. Some of you are here, your husband are not here now. They're not here. He will just come crossover, maybe when we're doing model. He was not a member, but the wife was always coming. The guy died. Do you know what happened? The 5 brothers thought that their brother was the owner of the bungalow. So when the man died, they now told the woman that since she has only one son, he's a boy, that they want to use the house, that she will need to leave their brother's house for them. And the guy said, your brother is not the owner of the house. We are tenants. We pay rent. The landlord, in fact, the rent will soon expire. He said, no, you are lying. So she came to me and said, no problem. Don't argue with them. How far with that, your other house? He said, Pastor, there is even no roof. I said, can you finish one room? So we organized welfare, gave her money. Go and finish one room. You and your son move into that one room. But don't tell them anything, leave them in their brother's house. That's how the woman escaped with her son to the house. So she couldn't be coming to church again. They didn't have a car. I said, no, but now she's in the north. She calls me from time to time. Listen to me, people of God. By the time the landlord sent them letter of renewal of rent, they now called her. You mean her brother is truly not the owner of this house? What was he doing with all his money? The people that spent the money. The people that he was spending the money on. What was he doing with all his money? So those of you sitting down right now, come and buy land. It's a bush. Come on, it's your life. Your grandfather was a tenant. Your father is a tenant. Now you are a tenant. It's not a generational curse. It's a generational choice. And as long as you are a tenant, Olumide Emmanuel translation, you are an idolater. Because there are only 3 people we call landlord on earth. God is Lord. The judge in the courts is Lord. Your landlord is Lord. They are called Lord because the power of life and death is in their hand. Until you don't have a roof over your head, you don't know the power of having a roof over your head. As you are sitting out here right now, even if you are an apostle, if I fix appointment with you and your landlord tells you you must show up or else you will have trouble, you will call me that you have landlord meeting. Why? Because you are serving two lords. So if you are a tenant, you are involved in idolatry. And you need to be delivered from the idolatry of tenancy. Pastor, what verse of the scripture is that? Olumide Emmanuel translation. I give you two more and I close. Living without a financial mentor is a money mistake. Living without a financial mentor is a money mistake. Many of you sitting down here right now, if you want to make a financial decision, who do you talk to? You talk to your husband. Is your husband wise? Is he intelligent? How big is his financial intelligence? You talk to your wife. What does she know about money? The only people you talk to, you and your wife, you and your friends, poor people like you. Tenants are counseling tenants. Jobless people are counseling jobless people. Salary earners are counseling salary earners. Poor people are counseling poor people. Why do you think your life is the way it is? You surround yourself with people that are showing you where you have been and where you are, not with people that are showing you where you can be. So you end up, who are your friends today? If you are to raise 100K, check your phone. Or for 100K. If you need 1 million now for your kidney, 1 million, would you die? Many of you will just die a useless death. Ordinary 1 million will raise it. Your father, mother, brother, sister, cousin, every friend, all your family will raise 200K. But when it's time for burial, money will show up. A generation of wasteful people. Hello? Who are your mentors? You need mentors in every major area of your life. I am your pastor, but I cannot be your mentor in every area. There are areas I am strong. There are areas I am weak. I can be your spiritual mentor. I can be your financial mentor. I can be your business mentor. But there are areas that I am not strong. You need to look for somebody else in that area. So in your marriage, you need a mentor for your marriage. People you can go to, mature people that have experience and God that can help you in your marriage. You need financial mentors. You need career mentor. You need spiritual mentor. So living without a financial mentor is a money mistake. And that's why many of you have wasted money, wasted resources, made a lot of wrong decisions because you are nobody in your life that can tell you the next level. The financial intelligence of your mentor determines the financial access of your destiny. Hello? And I hope you know that some people can only mentor you out of poverty. They can't mentor you in riches.
Thanks for watching and also taking time to engage with our previous content. I saw your comments and I will respond to it immediately. Meanwhile, feel free to also share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Please don't forget to share this video with someone. We have a unique package for you on the first link in the description of this video. If you found value in today's discussion, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Kingdom Wealth Channel for more empowering content that helps build wealth in a godly way. We believe that every subscriber is not just a number, but a valued member of our growing community. If you're not subscribed to Kingdom Wealth Channel, you might not see us again, so hit the subscribe button now. But if you are a member of Kingdom Wealth Channel, congratulations, you are growing every day.